Hey girl, hey. So, I decided I'm gonna do a video for you since it's gonna be a bit tough for me to just type out what I'm getting. So here's what I'm getting. Right away, this right here, the Fool, which is your third card. The Fool represents new beginnings. So the end of this phase, what I'm getting is you're going towards the beginning of a new phase. So what you have going on here, we'll get into that, but right away, this popped out right away. New phase, new beginnings, new adventures, taking risks to go for those adventures. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck where you're at. We'll pull some clarifiers on that later. Ace of Cups, fun, 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 joy, 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 companionship, revelry. Not necessarily romantic, but it could be somebody coming into your life or somebody who has already come into your life, who is going to sort of echo what it is you're looking for yourself. And seeing as you are a already established, like, you know yourself pretty well, you're not going to have any problems with this second person coming in, because what they're going to end up doing is they're going to end up adding to what you already have. Okay, we'll put some clarifiers on that later. The Tower. Okay, so don't be bothered by this, because that just means you're gonna come up to an obstacle or maybe some changes. Let's see what my book says. Tower, 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 tower. I'll hold this up to the camera so you can sort of read what my book says. So it kind of already goes with what you're doing right now overseas. But at the same time, while you're there, I feel like you're gonna come up to an obstacle or I wouldn't say a trial. I'm not really sure what the word is. Not like a problem or a trial or something like that, but something's gonna sort of pop into your way that you're going to need to overcome, because the tower is crumbling. This thing that was in the way is crumbling down, and all of these white doves are bursting off to go new places. So this old structure here, yeah, it's not good while it's happening, so you're gonna feel like crap while it's happening, but you're still gonna come out the other side with new beginnings. All right, let's pull. I want to get a little bit more clarification on that guy, so I will shuffle on camera. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, so we've got, ooh, money, 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 money. So I feel like this obstacle is going to be money related. For sure. We've got a lot of earth energy here. We also have a lot of, because coins or pentacles, which is what these three are, have to deal with material things. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of, oh, 765. Okay. Gotta go back to the book here. Let's see. We're gonna start with well, that's kind of ironic. So the Tower talks about changes coming into your life and obstacles coming into your life, but then this one right here, this one talks about stability and no drastic changes. So I'm thinking because it came out first, this is what it's going to start. This is what it's going to look. This is what it's going to start as. And then it's going to sort of do this. If you can see that. I know you can't really see it, but we have, it's going to do this. So that one says, simple pleasures, happiness, no drastic change, comfort. This one right here is kind of telling me that where you're at now, you are really comfortable where you're at now, financially, in your personal life, in your romantic life. You're very content with where you're at right now. And you're not really looking to change anything, but I feel like because we pulled the Tower, changes are going to start happening, and they may not be happening in the most pleasant way possible. I think that's what this combo is telling me right here. This is also telling me that you've sort of developed a routine for yourself, and you're really comfortable in that routine, and you're sticking to that routine really well. But again, changes are coming because the Tower was one of the main three that you pulled. Changes are on the way for sure. Let's see. This one right here also means that whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Stick with where you're at. Stick with what is comfortable. But just be, again, going back to this Tower card, be aware of the thing that's going to disrupt. So I feel like now that I'm looking at it, I know you can't really see it very well, but I feel like this is the story, because I know I told you once and you sort of noticed that I build a story from my pulls. So I feel like this is where this is going to go. You're here, you've got some companionship going on, you've made some friends, maybe romantic, I don't know if you're still talking to that guy. But you're in a good spot right now. This is where you are emotionally and relationship wise, but physically and materialistically, this is where you're at. You're very comfortable, and you've sort of developed a routine for yourself, and that's a good thing. But just prepare yourself for some changes to come. All right, let's talk about the next clarifier, which was the Six of Pentacles. We're gonna figure out where this one goes. Ooh, another good one. Generosity, charity, balance, reciprocity. So whatever imbalance you were at financially or materialistically, this, because you had the seven is an odd number, which is unbalanced, and also the one that comes before this one, which is the 5, is also unbalanced. So we have, obviously you can see that she's got scales in her hands. So what this means is you're coming into a point where you're gonna be coming back into a financial balance of some kind, and you're gonna have the opportunity to be charitable or to start to view money as not like, you know, the phrase money is no object. That's going to start sort of being the mentality that you look at your finances with. And this one especially is talking about finances. Oh, I'm also getting that you're going to start to find balance in your social life as well. Let me see. What is this paired with? This isn't paired with the Tower. This is another one that fits right down here. I'm going to rearrange these in just a second, but so this is where you are emotionally, physically. You've sort of developed a routine for yourself. You're comfortable where you're at. You're starting to find balance again, both in your social life, your materialistic life, and your spiritual life. You're beginning to create a balance and get back into that balanced 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 equilibrium of sorts. Let's dive into the Five of Pentacles. This is another unbalanced card, so we might be seeing a little bit more of an imbalance here, but we'll get to that. Whoever's trying to give you help, I mean, ironically, this could be you talking. This spread could very well be for me as well. But if you need help, this card right here is saying don't deny, don't let your pride in being so independent and being so self-sufficient get in the way of you asking for help when you need it. This, I feel, is what is going to lead, if you're not careful, something that has to do with this is going to lead here. So once we're done, I'll pan out a little bit so you can see what I have here. And this one is a standalone, which I think is really nice, because once you get through here, and then of course you'll have this in your video, so you can take a picture of this and you can pull whatever you want from it. But just to recap, your emotional stability, your emotional health, your spiritual health, you're in a really good place right now. You are finding routine and balance, and you're thriving, like you've told me before. You are thriving, but this is more evident of it. You've sort of fallen into a routine. Here you are gaining even more balance, and you're gaining even more, what I'm getting is perspective, and you're gaining even more, like, I don't know, that's really all I'm getting right now. You're sort of solidifying even more into the more balanced Bella that you're striving to be with these. When you started over here, you're gonna be even more balanced. I don't know, I mean, numbers here could mean, it could be 1 month, it could be, I don't know, 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 days. Again, these numbers could mean times and things like that. I think right about here, when, I don't think this is like a huge event in your life. I think this is where your mindset begins to shift to, I need nobody, I will not ask for help when I need it, I'm blah blah blah, push everybody away, standing outside in the cold, people inside, warm light, friends, family, whatever, romantic partner. This isn't necessarily a physical. What I'm getting now is, this isn't necessarily a physical or material thing you want to watch out for. It's an emotional and spiritual thing that you want to watch out for, and a mindset shift. That's where this tower is. I feel like that's what this tower here is talking about. Is it's talking about the changes in your mind, your mindset, and your spiritual stability, or a spiritual shift. Watch out for that, because you're going to hit some changes, but then once you hit those changes and you overcome those changes, we got the Fool. New beginnings, new adventures, new outlooks on life. But watch out for this. She no bueno. These two, not a decent combination, but it's something that you need to look out for. I mean, coins are also a material thing, so I'm getting emotional state and spiritual state, but at the same time, I also understand that the coins or the pentacles can mean material things as well, but that's not really what I'm getting from this right here. I feel like these two have a little bit to do with your materials and your material things, but these two specifically are mindsets. This is just what your life looks like during. And then we've got these changes over here. So here's the full spread. And yeah, awesome.